Good morning, I'm Peter Sherwin from Eurotherm by Schneider Electric. We're here this morning at the ASM show in Detroit. It's the final day of the show. We've had a packed show so far. Eurotherm have presented a number of technical sessions as well as a solution center presentation. The session that I presented on the first day was IoT and automation, helping customers make better decisions faster. And we're going to actually cut in and show you a few of those solutions now. So this is one of the first applications that we're going to go through. This is EcoStructure Machine Advisor, and we've actually taken this and added a heat treatment element. So here we've actually got a heat treat furnace back at our Ashburn headquarters. We're going to actually go through the track and monitor features of this program. So if we go on to track, in this area we can actually put all the requirements of the architecture as well as the documentation against any particular machine. So we've got this for a test furnace. We have an EPC 3016, a Nanodac, and a Schneider Electric edge box. We can then go in and look at the bill of materials. We can add serial numbers by the devices and log and record the warranty requirements. I mentioned the documentation, so we can actually attach any type of documentation to this particular machine. So we've got some setup manuals here. You can also add in clone files for the Eurotherm devices. So that captures all the information that an OEM needs to be able to provide a view for the end user to quickly understand what makes up their particular control solution. And then if we go into the monitor, here is where we can actually get some live information from the machine. So we have an edge gateway, which provides the separation from the industrial layer and the IT layer. So we've got communication with the Nanodac and the EPC 3016. That's through Modbus, and then we're converting that using the gateway to a messaging protocol called MQTT, and that's going up to the private Schneider Electric Azure cloud. And here on the screen we've got a number of widgets that we've set up and dragged on. Particularly for the heat treatment area, we've created one on system accuracy tests. So this is where we can use the mass block and just do a calculation between the sat difference of thermocouples. We can log during a day what the max and the minimum is, and also the current value, and then trend that. So we do that by sort of picking up on one of these applications, the calculator application, and this is a fairly simple application allowing us to manipulate values in the system. So here I'm selecting from the EPC 3016 the PV, also the TC1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that SAT formula. So I'll just do an A minus V, which is the difference between those two thermocouples. I've got some raw values coming in here, so I'm going to put a factor down of 10, and when I do that, then I get a result of the system accuracy test of 7 degrees between those thermocouples. So I'll just cancel out of that. So because we can create any type of algorithm through the formula or alarms through the threshold, and a new sort of machine learning solution through health, this platform is very well suited to help customers take advantage of IoT technology for their furnace systems. So don't hesitate to reach out to us to learn more about these applications and some of the newer technology that we're bringing to the heat treatment industry. Please visit www.eurotherm.com. Thank you for listening.